everyone, welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios. This is going to be a super fast video, but I just wanted to show you that I do have the little golden book collection shelf completely finished, including making room for Dr. Dan medical kit up there. And I know I told you in a video earlier about how many books I have and what, but I will leave that down in the description box below. But I wanted to position this to where Dr. Dan was on an end, and my Dr. Dan, the Band-Aid Man book was in front of it. And then I have some board books filling up a space. I have some micro books. And then I have all of my big books across the back. And all of the classic size books down the front. You'll see my Scuffy the Tugboat. I have that in 3 sizes. I have it in the big, the classic, and the micro. Excuse me. I also have a couple of the classic books also in a micro, and that would be one of my Bambis, one of my Frosty the Snowman, and I've got another one. And then you can see one of the touch and play books that I have. There's one there, and then there's several behind the Easter fun book, which is a watercolor book where when you paint it with a brush, with a wet brush, the color comes out in the design. So that is all of them there. I have my field guide for pricing, and then right here on this end, this gold one right here, is all the things I learned about love, all the things I know about love I learned from little golden books. So I have those. Now there are some books here on the end that are not little golden books. Kitten's First Full Moon was a book that my friend gave me when Adrian was born for my first grandchild. I have Little Ree by Ree Drummond, and then I have Santa is Coming to Missouri Christmas book. So I have all of those. They're pretty much broken down by category. Pooh Bear, and then all my Christmas, the rest of my Christmas. Sesame Street, Disney, general story characters, Hansel and Gretel, more Walt Disney, baby, kids kind of thing. And then I've got my Butterfly Kisses in front, and behind there is all like my alphabet books, baby's first words, that kind of thing. Now I'm going to try not to jiggle you too much as I step down off my step stool. There we go. But there's a close-up look of the Dr. Dan. The only thing that is damaged in this is that the plastic that the box was encased in is starting to deteriorate, but it doesn't look like any of the items were ever taken out of the box. And we found that at my favorite thrift store, antique mall, the Mill. And then you can go this way. And let me flip that light and see if it makes a difference. I just didn't want... There's my entire shelf. I'm trying to back up and not back up into anything. I have furniture sitting everywhere. But there is my entire little golden book collection. Now, since we're here, I will show you what else I have. When Adrian was little, she loved Handy Manny. So I have her Handy Manny and her Handy Manny toolbox that went everywhere with us. The tools went everywhere. And then I've got a lot of my favorite little children's books. This one right here, Young Years. My mom bought that from a traveling book salesman when I was 5. She bought that, and she bought an entire collection of Bible story books. There were like 12 of them, and I gave them to a youth pastor and her husband, who was also a Methodist minister, when we moved from Illinois down to Missouri. And then a lot of my first books, Gnomes. I have Snoopy, he's a bank, and a bear that Bob bought me for Valentine's Day that plays Love Me Tender. Collections of some of my other writing books. And then behind my lamp, I cannot remember what's in that blue suitcase. It's one of the things I'm going to be looking into. But you'll see the magazine. Let me see if I can switch hands here. You'll see the magazine the newspaper collections. I have some from the day that Kennedy was shot. I collect memorabilia from JFK and Jackie. I also collect Abraham Lincoln stuff. And this whole first bookcase is all history books. This one is all writing books. These are 5-shelf bookcases, and these are all my vintage book collections and stuff that needs to be put away and is all part of this new office redo, which we're actually making progress. I have 2 ladder shelf units outside being painted and curing. So I put those back. The furniture has been all out of place since Terry was here the end of May, and so I'm working on trying to get that all put back together. All of my machines go on and dies go on one of the ladder shelf units. My next project is to clean these 2 carts. This one is all Halloween crafting, and this one is all Christmas crafting. That's my next project, is to go through and get those organized, because I also have a basket of Christmas stuff that needs to go in there. So I'd be working on Christmas journals. So we're getting there. I promise, we're getting there. I'll have another video update for you soon, or a organization video thing up soon, but for now, I just wanted to show off my little golden book collection. I have been collecting for years, and I love them. Thanks for joining me today. Remember to do things that you love and create blessings.